Alright guys, so today we're going to be checking out The Walking Dead Season 9 Episode 1. I've reacted to a couple episodes of The Walking Dead before, I think. But I don't really react to The Walking Dead on a schedule, or I don't react to all the episodes because usually they don't do very well, and I'm not going to put the effort into edit these videos if nobody's going to watch them. So I usually just react to, the premiere and the finale, because, for me, pretty much, just because I enjoy it. And The Walking Dead is my favorite show of all time, if you guys don't know. It's not, obviously, lately, you guys know how it's been. It's not been the best as of lately, but, it forever will be my favorite show because it's the first show I ever watched. It's nostalgic. I've rewatched it so many times. It can't not be my favorite show, even if it's not really holding up now. As a whole, it was something that I enjoyed more than anything. So, my favorite show, I love it. I'm just reacting to the premiere because, I don't know, it's my, now that I do reactions, I feel like it's just going to be kind of nice to have it, especially because we don't know, The Walking Dead, we know it's going to be going downhill now, especially with the whole thing that's happening with Rick, and, we're probably leading into the last few seasons here, so I'm just going to try to react to episodes that I think are big or whatever. If this does do well and you guys want to see me react to all of Season 9, let me know that in the comments. Drop a like on this video, guys, to show some support if you guys want that. And yeah, I'm very excited. I don't have really any kind of predictions going into it. I heard it was a bit of a slope, but I heard it was good. Everyone's saying it's really good. So I'm very excited for it. It aired last night. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers. Hope you guys enjoy this. Drop a like if you guys do. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Follow me on Twitter, MS Snapchat. All this stuff is in the description below. If you guys want to support me over on Patreon, that is down there as well. You get all my reactions early. And yeah, let's get right into this. Oh, oh my God! I'm so happy that I waited.
We deserve to live in peace. Negan and the Saviors try to take that away from us. Alexandria.
I waited to finish Season 8.
Kingdom and Oceanside came together.
And I only finished it a couple months ago, so I'm very fresh on it.
The world begins.
I think that's better than the last. Ooh, okay. I see how it is. We're very collected here, like the olden days. Oh, this is Alexandria? Jesus, how much time has passed? Did they tell you? I'm assuming anywhere from 2 to 5 years. Because he doesn't look too old. My boy! Wait.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
It's dripping from the heart. It's okay.
The heart's so full.
My man! Judith, Michonne, how you guys doing?
You want to tell me about the painting?
That's our house. And Maggie, and the kid, and all our friends.
And all our friends.
What's that grumpy face?
Because grumpy little face.
You're doing.
He has a happy face, too.
It's on his big tummy.
His big tummy.
It's Daddy's big tummy.
Oh my God. It's so different. This looks like... This feels like what we all thought The Walking Dead would end up being. They're all so calm and settled.
Go on.
Sanctuary. So they're part of us now. We're one big. Everyone is under Rick now, basically. Eugene, Rosita. I wonder if Eugene's okay with us now.
Daryl.
My boy, what's up? Oh, I thought she was gonna kiss him.
What the hell you doing? Scaring the birds away.
Sanctuary to Alexandria, Relay 1, come in. You hear me, AR-1?
Loud and clear, Ponytail. What's up?
Daryl's gonna be good this season.
Sanctuary.
Over.
Copy that.
Oh, Jesus! I meant that oh, Jesus, and hey, Jesus. Aaron, how you doing,
Teach
buddy?
me sometime?
I got a kids class at the Hilltop you could audit. Maggie will be there. Carol sometimes shows up when she's in town. So.
Oh, speaking of. Patrol to Kingdom Relay?
That would be, I just thought about them having, because like they never have scenes. If they have scenes together, this is going to be cool. I wonder, I don't know if it's anything about love interest for either of them. But they're both badass, so it would be cool.
Where to the rally?
God, they still seem so collected. I love this. This is like the most collected we've been in a premiere since season 4? Yeah. This feels like season 4, like the premiere. Like when you start and it's all everything's all good. Oh, he's got Lucille. This is true. Yes. This is sick. I love this. Rick, my boy! That clean buzz cut! Looking fresh, but I missed your flow. Fuck. I really am gonna miss Rick's flow. If they're gonna kill him off, why don't they just let him look like a badass for a little bit more? Like, he still looks good, but I mean... Flo? Nothing's more badass than Flo. I like how there's at least this feels like the apocalypse again.
Y'all got your list. Circle back here when you're done. Be safe.
Be safe. What is that hat you're wearing, Gabriel?
Yeah. Thanks. They're spiders. I don't like spiders.
Me too. He's me.
Intelligent design.
Why is he smiling? He's creepy, man.
The evolution of man. I like it.
Oh, that's Jadis. Her and Maggie look very similar from some angles. I'm not gonna lie. Daryl, you are...
Yeah. Sure.
You alright?
I was just, thinking about my brother. We were fighting during the canoe ride at the county fair. It's funny, you know, how certain things just bring up random memories like that. Does that happen to you?
Most of the memories I got of my brother were fighting. But I had friends that fought with me. They wanted to be here. They didn't make it. So yeah, it happens to me.
Oh my god, Listen, I know Daryl's had that was Daryl's first scene this episode so far, but it looks like he's getting some actual emotion and story and some real lines this season so far. I hope it stays like this, because I've been missing that. Daryl's story has not been interesting since season 5, maybe 6. I'm just ready, okay? He better pick it up, because if Rick is leaving, I better get my Daryl. Are those condoms?
You others need help.
So he called for an election? The one great idea Gregory's had. Is he still sore about the results? No, he's being friendly. It's weird, honestly.
That's
the rebirth
dumb.
of democracy.
For them to have an election, who's gonna vote for Gregory? That's what I don't understand. What's the point? That's literally haven't they all been? If they wanted to follow Gregory, wouldn't they have? It's a free. They can do what they want, and the majority is gonna win no matter what. And the majority have been following Maggie. That's dumb.
Gotta go!
Oh wait. What? What? Since when? Is that what happened in the 2 years? She said did it before she said I'm living with the king. I thought she meant like in a community. They're living in the same bed. He's fucking the Terminator. Bless him. God, finally she gets a fucking love interest. I mean, is everyone mad that it's not Daryl? I'm assuming so. But I mean, as long as her and Daryl are still close, I'm good. I really wish her and Daryl got hooked up together, but I mean, they haven't had Daryl and Carol haven't had a scene together since they haven't had one all season 8. So they better have more story this season.
All right, so will you marry me?
Put that thing away.
Put it away.
It'll snag on everything. And I told you not to ask me that.
I know.
Especially after something like this. And this is not happening on a horse.
I love you.
Say it!
And I always will.
If you don't say it back,
I'll keep this till you're ready.
come on, this is cute. It's rushed, but it's cute. That is rushed. I'm not gonna that was what the fuck. That was like. They should give us some screen time with them first.
It's taking days to clear before I need to get home to Herschel. We could take Route D.
Did she call her baby Herschel?
Put her on the trade road in case anyone else tries to move through. Gabriel, y'all can head back to.
Oh wait. Scott Wilson passed away the day before this episode aired. I was drunk when I found that out. I cried. Wow. That makes this more, I'm glad they picked Herschel instead of Baby Glenn. Although Baby Glenn would have been cute, but I mean, just to honor Scott Wilson, which obviously they couldn't have known, but I mean, it was a good decision, I guess. Rest in peace, Scott Wilson.
Boy has no father. And those damn saviors eat our food and take everything that Hilltop bled for.
Wait, what?
It ain't right.
Wait, what? What? Wait. Are the saviors still getting their rations?
There's the last rose of summer.
That makes no sense. Why? Isn't Rick in charge now? I'm so confused.
We're all gonna pitch in and make sure that Sanctuary has what it needs, so y'all can get back on your feet. Bless you, Rick Grimes. Thank you.
That's my man. He is your god. Yes, respect him. Finally, I've been waiting for Rick to get some claps, some praise from everybody.
Why? I don't know, being here behind these walls again, you just don't feel right, man. I'm better out there. I always have been.
Yeah.
You kept this place together. You kept people in line here. We can't just let the Sanctuary fail after everything that's happened. I mean, it's gonna fail anyway. Nothing grows here. It's a damn factory, man. Look, when Negan was around, he needed people to provide for him. It's still the same. Nothing's changed. Oh, it's different now. We give what we give willingly. How long is that gonna last?
That's true.
Most of the bridges are out after the big storm. The highway's done. We've scavenged every drop of gas for miles. We can't make enough corn fuel to run the cars or the trucks. Pretty soon it's gonna be more than a day's ride from one spot to another. It's on us to figure out how to make it work.
I see both of their
And
sides.
there ain't no us anymore.
What?
Everyone's everywhere.
Okay, true.
That small group we had back in the beginning. We could do anything.
Yes, I miss that.
That was right. That's what I know.
I miss that.
You want to come home to Alexandria then?
Yeah.
I'll go back to Hilltop.
Oh.
Check on Maggie and the baby.
I mean, oh. I don't know where I
You
want to
go. Someone's got to take your place. Rosita and Eugene are headed to Oceanside next. Maggie's sending food, but not people, and Kingdom's got its own problems rebuilding after losing its fighters. If Alexandria sends another person out, I could use the help back home. We're not together because things have changed.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, you changed them, Rick.
Oh shit.
I get it.
There's already like, oh, she heard that? Can her and Daryl have a scene? God damn it. I'm fed up, man. It's been a season and a half almost. Like, hurry the fuck up. That must be hard. Like, losing a... When you have a kid in the apocalypse, when you lose that kid, like, what else are you living for? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, Rick's a little bit different because he's a leader. Like, when you're parents and... I don't know. That must be such a hard decision.
I'll sit with you if you like.
I don't trust you! No! You're shady, this is shady! Oh, I don't like it already. Shut up, everyone! Shh, sit down. Take a smoke. To me, you guys haven't talked in like 3 years.
Just things will kill you.
That's a callback. I don't know what to when.
Aren't you in bed?
Aren't you?
Because God knew you needed to talk.
Ezekiel, on the other hand, seems like a baby.
Your baby.
Does he snore fancy, too?
Stop.
No, he's alright. He's a bit corny, but...
You glad I have Pookie's approval? After what I went through with Ed, corny is really, really nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
He's so
If
cute.
anybody deserves to be happy, it's you.
Yeah.
I don't like not seeing you, though.
Daryl. I want to take over here for a while. For you. And don't argue.
You don't bring Henry and the King with you.
I haven't told him yet.
I love
He
her.
asked me to marry him.
What?
Me too.
And part of me wanted to just say yes right then.
Why didn't you?
She loves you secretly.
I don't know. I want to help out. Take my time, you know?
You want me to stay here with you?
No.
I miss them so much. That's nice.
I'll tell you something else, Gregory. He didn't need to be out
Bless
there.
her soul.
She's the leader.
Like,
She doesn't have to be.
are we really doing this? Even if you turn them, do you know, like, no one else agrees. It's so dumb. Rick, you're very clean, like, it's clean. It's like, you got a nice hairline there. It's cut very cleanly. And your beard. Why don't you just shave the beard? No, no, leave the beard. If you're not gonna have the flow, you need the beard.
Famous Rick Grimes.
Oh, God damn it! Don't you start.
It's sweet.
It is. They're
Don't
like,
let it get to your head.
are they married yet?
Not today, that's for sure.
I love them
Yeah.
so much.
Maybe we need an agreement between all the communities.
What kind?
Like, this is what we believe, this is how we treat each other, and this is what happens when we don't.
Yeah.
It's good.
If he's worried, there's a reason.
Yeah, you gotta trust your boy. He's your right hand
So what do we
man.
do about it?
Listen
I
to him.
think we need to fix that bridge.
Okay, I'll get the people to agree to a charter.
Charter, not constitution.
Charter.
Okay. But tomorrow. Okay.
You guys look so happy together. And it's just so casual. I love it. Domestic, you know. Cuddles, kisses. I'm jealous! Alright. It's not bedtime anymore. Now you're gonna fuck. Here it comes! They're making another baby!
The famous Rick Grimes.
She's about to sit on the famous Rick Grimes. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
I want to see his little face.
I've been there.
No one cares
Sorry.
about you.
I'm very
When we were burying Ken before, I don't want to say anything, not now, but it looked like someone had defaced Glenn's grave. Maybe just some sort of accident. Kids didn't know any better. I hope it wasn't that someone was angry.
What did they do?
Probably no big deal. Check it out tomorrow. Good night.
What the fuck did Gregory do? He did what to Glenn's grave? I want to beat his ass. What the fuck? The baby! Are you kidding me? Knee him in the dick?
I got Maggie.
Yes, Enid! Who the fuck? Yes, thank the Lord. Fuck you. Pick the baby. Oh.
Margaret, yes, look, come on, Maggie, what happened?
What happened? You tried to have me killed because you're too chicken shit to do it yourself.
Margaret,
Yeah.
you need to sit
Kill
down.
him!
You obviously have a head injury.
You wanna leave this place? You can't even murder someone, right?
This place, I built this place. None of this would exist if it wasn't for me. You're just Rick's lackey.
Rick ended the war. It's more than you ever did.
And he's your friend and your mentor. You know what's funny?
What?
Is you can't go back to Alexandria because you know who is still there.
Do you even give a crap about all of the stupid shit that you have done? After all the chances that you've been given?
No, because I'm still here.
I'll know that you did this.
I'll protect you because you got his son killed. You blame me.
This guy's fucking can't do anything.
And I defended myself.
Stab him! What? Just kill him! Why are you sparing him again? I don't get it. Just fucking kill him. For the love of God. I don't want to see his face anymore. So are you like, okay, so you guys are obviously very in love.
I'm not running away.
It kind of feels like
Is Henry your like adopted kid
if I
now?
push too hard.
My friends need my help. I don't want to be there.
I like this. I like everything that's going on right now. I think it's all good right now. My boy! What's up? What's up, Famalam? Famalam? I'm on your bike. Riding. Gonna hit you, psych. I don't know, I was trying to rhyme. I couldn't do it. Daryl better get to hold the fuck out of this baby. I'm sorry. I miss him holding baby Judith.
It's funny. He knows it. He's a little stinker.
He's just perfect.
He is.
He really is.
Yeah.
He's so
keep him.
So small.
Okay, here you go.
Fucking. I'm in. Now I'm getting sad about Glenn. Fuck, Glenn would have been such a good dad.
Judith talks about Aunt Maggie at Hilltop all the time. I'm surprised she still remembers you, but she does.
Rick, I can't. You know I can't.
Why? Just come on! That's your family, goddammit.
Are you okay with
Sanctuary's barely holding on right now. We're obliged to help.
Why? They surrendered. We didn't kill him. That's it.
She's right. I mean...
I can't solve other problems when I clearly have things to take care of here.
She's right.
Maggie, I'm so sorry this happened to you and Enid.
I've survived worse. But it has to stop.
I agree with Maggie. I think... Fuck, man. Maggie's like on a whole new level now.
And when we're fighting the Saviors, you told me that soon you'd be the one following me. But you didn't. Because I wasn't someone to follow. That changes now.
Okay. I mean, I think Maggie's arguably the strong... she's arguably one of, like, the strongest leader right now.
It's time to put the children to bed.
I mean, she's young, she's in her prime, she knows how to handle this, she knows how to lead, she's makes good decisions. I mean, Rick's always gonna be, like, the leader, to me. But, I mean, she's right there. They could co-lead. She better fucking kill Gregory. There's no way she kills him and lets Gregory live.
Do you have any final words?
Wait, you can't kill him. You should kill the son. Oh! Bless the Lord!
What you're doing isn't right.
Yeah, it is. What you did wasn't right.
Somebody stop this, please.
No, fuck you.
Killing me in the dead of night because you're a shame.
You're a waste of space. Just
You're wrong. I'm not ashamed.
Oh, she's fucking cold now.
Stop this! Please! For the love of God! Stop it!
Maggie, no! Get the children back in bed.
Thank the Lord, finally. I mean, it sucks that the children have seen
I
it.
made this decision. But this is not the beginning of something. I don't want to go through it again.
Eden is so cute. She's she's cute. I'm sorry. I just want to. She's really cute.
Cut him down.
I'm so happy he's dead. It's just such a relief. Like, you know, like one less annoying character. Maggie's cold as fuck. Like, she is season 5 Rick right now, I'd say. She's there. Or season 3 Rick. Season 3 or season 5 Rick, I don't know. She's there. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright, guys, so that was the season premiere of The Walking Dead season 9. I'm gonna give it a quick run. I personally enjoyed that episode. I am not one that judges an episode like on the amount of action there is or whatever. I like to kind of take into account everything, and especially with a show like The Walking Dead, there is so much content to The Walking Dead. There's so much that is to it. It's very story based. It's very action based. Very character based. It's a mix of a lot of things, and you know, I know a lot of local people that watch The Walking Dead, and as soon as the action stops, they're like, yeah, it's trash. I have friends who love The Walking Dead up till season 6, 7, and then like once Glenn died, and then like every episode, like there was like these filler episodes and these story-based episodes, and there wasn't like all these kills every fucking week and like Rick murdering people. Once that stopped, they just stopped watching. And I'm not really like that. I enjoyed it. Like I enjoy the slow episodes. I like it. I think I absorb everything that has to do with the story, and I've been watching the show for years. I'm too into the story. I've dived too deep into it for me to just say like, oh, that was a boring episode. Like I can't do that. I just enjoy every little bit of the development. And personally, like this is a show that when you start watching it, I'm with it to the end. I enjoy the process of it. I want to see how this ends, and I want to get to the end of the show. So every episode's just like, yeah, like this is one step closer to the end, and it's just like it adds a little bit to the story every time, and I love that. So, yeah, overall, the episode was good to me. Let's run over some stuff real quick. This time skip, I'm glad it's not like 10 years or whatever. It seems maybe like a year and a half, 2 years maybe. I'd say around a year and a half, because what are the baby's like maybe a year old. But yeah, so the time skip is good. They'll look good. They look like they've aged a little bit. It looks like they've been settling down a little bit. It looks like they've all kind of just been very collected for a while, and I like how it is. I like how I said it before, like during the episode, it reminds me a lot of the season 4 premiere, where in the sense that they've kind of had they kind of settled down. They have a new beginning here, and that's what the episode was called, A New Beginning. And I like that. I think it's nice how they've kind of settled down. They all kind of have their place. I mean, maybe it's still a little bit confusing here and there, but overall they are in a good place now. They don't have any conflicts at the moment. I mean, they have little conflicts, but not any big like Negan type things at the moment. We didn't get to see Negan in this episode, which I'm fine with. We're taking it slow. I'm good. We might see him in I would say a couple episodes. I would say maybe next one. I don't know, like a little end scene or something. But I did enjoy that. I think the whole thing with them kind of being split up is kind of like, I'm not the biggest fan of the group, the core group, like from the season 1, 2. I'm not a big fan of that being so spread out, and them feeling so disconnected. I do feel the distance between Rick and Maggie and Daryl, and I don't know. I miss, seeing them together all the time and, like, working as a group. And like Daryl said, that small group they had in the beginning, that was right. I liked that. And that was, like, one of my favorite things, too. Like, at the beginning, like, season 1 through, like, 4, season 1 through 5 is everyone's favorite seasons. But, like, the most nostalgic thing is, like, season 1 through 3, maybe even 4. They're just really nostalgic, and they have such small groups. And I love it because it's so, like it's a lot really focused on survival and the group themselves and the characters, and now there's so many characters and so much shit going on, it's hard to keep track sometimes. But yeah, I did. So Rick's character this season so far, from this episode at least, he's aged a bit. He looks like he's a little bit more, I think Rick is more at peace, I would say. Now he's more at peace. I think he's in a place where he's like, I'm happy with this, I've done this, we've worked together to do this, and we could settle down. We just, like, instead of, like, fighting to survive now, we are just maintaining, and I like that. I like how they're just maintaining right now, is what it seems like. Rick seems like he's back in that good place where he's not total badass Rick like last season, or like season 5. He's not, like, crazy Rick anymore. He's just kind of, like, living, and he's being very, very generous. He doesn't have to be keeping the sanctuary up. I think keeping sanctuary going is a bit of a dumb move on, like, they don't like, let's be real, they caused them so much shit for so long. Keeping them alive was enough. Like, he didn't kill them. Like, that should be the end of it. But of course he's keeping them alive, still giving them rations willingly, and they're helping them. I mean, I see how he wants to just be generous, and maybe there's that little thing behind him that's like, we should do this just so we don't have problems. You know, if everyone respects each other, there shouldn't be any problems. Because I feel like if he did just leave them, I feel like they eventually would try to strike back at Rick's group. So maybe it is smart, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like they should have left it or just killed them all, to be honest. It's such a burden. It would be so much easier. They would save so much resources if they didn't waste it on the Sanctuary. And Daryl's leading the Sanctuary. I mean, I see how that fits, but I don't think... If Daryl's not happy there and Daryl is saying that it's not going to last, I think we should trust Daryl. And I fully support Daryl leaving and going back to the hilltop to be with Maggie and the baby and just kind of help out there. I feel like that's where he feels most comfortable, and I like that. I think he should be there. What else? I love how Daryl is getting... It seems a lot more, like, he's had more lines this episode than he did through, like, all of Season 8. I love how Daryl's getting a lot of, like, story, and they're setting him up for a good story, and they're kind of giving him some good lines and just some emotion. I like that a lot. I think it's good how he's kind of just, he's more he's more relevant in the story at the moment, which I like, because we've gotten so many seasons with him, his story just being, like, shit and boring, and I'm interested in it now. I like... What else did I like? Maggie. I think Maggie's character is she's a very big story this season, and I think we should be paying a lot of attention to her, and this episode definitely did focus on her a lot. I think, I've said it during the episode, I think she is the strongest leader right now. I'm not saying she's stronger than Rick, but I mean, Rick has been the leader for as long as the show's been on. He has been the guy, and he still is. He's always the guy, but you know, she's the girl. She is so strong. She's one of the strongest and most collected characters right now. I think she's willing to make the tough decisions, which I think that's the only difference between her and Rick right now, is Rick is not really angry. You know, Rick, you know, for as long as he's been a leader, he's been very angry, and that's what kept him alive. And I think Maggie is possessing that right now. I think Maggie is angry, and she wants to survive, and you know, she wants to keep going, and she doesn't just want to maintain, she wants to get better and better. And I think that is what's the difference between them. And she's young, she's strong. I think she's a very strong leader right now. I think she's one of the best characters in the show right now, one of the most badass. She's doing whatever it takes to survive, and I love that. And whatever it takes to kind of just better their environment. And, you know, her killing Gregory, I was surprised that she did that quickly, but she did it, and I'm very happy that she did, because it shows that she's in that position. She's not going to deal with shit right now, and that is where she stands, and I love that. So I like that a lot. Carol, she's with King Ezekiel. Him proposing was a bit much, but I think they're cute. I don't know. I mean, I think everyone was kind of hoping for Daryl and Carol eventually, but right now, I mean, it seems like that's on hold, or I don't know if it ever will happen. I don't know. They still, something I'm glad about is that they actually had a scene this episode, and they haven't had a scene through all of Season 8. So them having that deep scene, and they actually talked, I love that so much, and I really, really hope their friendship comes back in Season 8. But yeah, so I think this episode was kind of just showing mainly them maintaining them, and them kind of setting up the conflicts between our group, and how, you know, now we're not dealing with a greater evil, which at the I mean, I'm assuming something will come. I know some stuff with the comics, but at the moment we're kind of just dealing with the inner conflicts with our group, and how to manage. That is I think survival right now, and maintenance is the main struggle. So anyways, yeah, I did enjoy that story heavy episode, character development a lot of it, but I did like it a lot. So I enjoyed that. 8 out of 10 I'll give it. It was a very good premiere in my opinion. I think it set up a lot of great things for the season. It gives me something to be excited for, some good drama. It's not just like same thing, like, oh, big bad, blah, blah, blah. I do like that it's more kind of detailed drama. I like that. And it's with characters that we know, so we care about it. That's something I like. So anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Give me your opinions in the comment section below. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff's in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon.